What's up, fellas? JC here with Let's Singer Outdoors. So we got the Daniel Defense 14.5 inch barrel RIII 3. Uh, my camera lady could swing around. I'll give. So this is the hard case it comes with. This is a special edition package. So Daniel Defense has several editions, limited editions that they release. They have dealer editions, and the dealer editions actually comes with, I believe, like 4 or 5 of their Daniel Defense magazines, a cleaning kit, sling, Magpul sights, iron sights, and special muzzle devices. So this edition came with this hard rifle case. We can get a close up of this. It's a Daniel Defense rifle case made in the USA. So I'll get to the rifle case here in a bit, but let's get inside this thing and take a look. So this gun here, almost any Daniel Defense, they run from, I would say, between 1,700 to around $2,400, $2,600, depending on what you want with it. So this gun here, this package here, has the 12.5 inch handguard, the RIII 3, which has the Picatinny rail just on top, makes it lighter. It comes with an Armageddon sling, Magpul Pro iron sights, pop-up iron sights, front and rear. Get a close-up of the front. One muzzle device. So I'll get into the muzzle device here in a bit. The front grip I bought myself separate. Now the other dealer edition does come with a grip. This one didn't, and this package comes with one Daniel Defense magazine. So their magazines are special in that they are stippled. They come stippled, and they do have a Ranger plate on the bottom for that mag assist when you're pulling out of your holster or sleeve, depending on where you carry it. So let's get into the case real quick. Now this is a hard case, as you can see, but it is a little bit flimsy. That plastic is, I mean, the top and bottom is all right, but where it hinges here in the back, and it is a little flimsy. I've already had it come off once, and then it took me a little while to snap them back into place. Back probably 8 to 10 years ago, I did buy an awesome Rock River Arms, which we'll probably do a review on that. It's actually a left-handed AR-15. Now that one did come with the hard case, and that is a real hard case. I mean, it's solid. It's almost like a Pelican case. Where this one, I mean, it is a hard case. I mean, it's going to help some, but it's not something you're just going to chunk in the back of your tailgate up, for a long trip. So I mean, the case is all right, but it could be better. Let's get into the gun itself. Like I said, most of Daniel Defenses, they're going to run between, if you could find one for less than 1,500, I mean, you're getting a good deal. But they're going to be 1,500 and up, all the way up to about 3K, depending on which edition you get and what you get on it. So this gun itself, if you want it, just like this, without a package, you're looking at probably around $2,200 from what I've looked up and seen for myself. With the package, you get, like I said, you get the Magpul front sight. The front sight by itself, it's a pro sight. It runs for around $90. The rear sight, also a pro sight from Magpul, one of their Imba sights. That one runs around $130. The Armageddon sling, you're looking about another $90. And then it also comes with, I missed this in the beginning, also comes with a flat trigger, 2-stage trigger tech trigger. I mean, we have been running it, we have been shooting it. I mean, that trigger right there, we can get zoomed in on it. That trigger right there is awesome. So I actually ordered another trigger tech trigger for my Bilson Arms AR. and we'll probably do a little installation video on that when I install that one. So, you know, you're looking at $132 rear side, $90 front side. That Trigger Tech trigger is, man, Primary Arms had some awesome deals. They had them from around 100, from 95 to around, I think they run around 129, 130. And during Christmas, they had deals on them for $90. That's how I got my my other one for my Bilson Arms. So without that special, you're looking at around $130 for your Trigger Tech, and then $90 for your Armageddon sling. Now this thing is a tactical sling, 2-point sling. It does have the bungee in the back. I mean, it's a solid sling, you know. It's something I would use for work. The whole package ran me with a small discount, $1,900. So, I mean, that's a hell of a deal for what you're getting. I mean, you're getting the Daniel Defense quality. You're getting that rear stock with that rubber padding in the back for your cheek. You got your grip with the rubber grip. I mean, it doesn't have real deep stippling, and it's not sharp or anything, but you know, that rubber is slightly sticky, and by sticky I don't mean it's sticky like gum, but you know, your hand is not going to move when you're on there. So if you're to add everything up, you're looking around probably $2,700 for this gun. And for the package deal of 19, I have seen them online for $21.99. I mean, you're still getting a hell of a deal. You're getting around $400, $500 worth of stuff, you know, free inside the package. The only thing it doesn't come with that other dealer editions do was the ambidextrous lower, which this one is ambidextrous and it has ambidextrous safety, but it doesn't have the ambidextrous bolt release that a lot of other guns are coming with, and the ambidextrous safe mag release. But I mean, for what you're getting, $1,900 is a hell of a deal. Like I said, the front grip, I ordered it separate. And so getting to the barrel is a 14.5-inch barrel. So in order to make it legal and not make it a SBR, they had to pin and weld the muzzle device onto the top. Now I shoot Griffin suppressors. I have 2 of them. They use a special muzzle device. So in order for me to use that suppressor on this gun, I'm gonna have to take it in so they can drill out the pin and then install and weld my muzzle device that the Griffin will fit on. So that's gonna cost me a little bit more money, but I mean, still, for the money, for what you're getting, I mean, you're getting a hell of a deal. So let's sit down, let's get this thing loaded up. We're going to check out the grouping on it. We'll check out the grouping with the iron sights. I did bring one of our smaller sparks, our Vortex spark. We'll mount that on, get that sighted in, and we'll check out the grouping. There you can see how it shoots. Like I said, we have been shooting it. We have been running it. We did several other little videos with it. I mean, we haven't had any issues. I mean, it's just been on fire. So stand by. Let us get some magazines loaded up, and then we'll get shooting it. All right. All right, so we got the magazine loaded up. We're gonna fire 6 rounds from bench position. We're gonna do, we got a target up there with 5 little targets on it, 4 in the corner, 1 in each corner, and then the center target. So we're gonna put 3 rounds in the top 2 corners. We'll walk up there and see how our grouping looks. That's gonna be with pro sights from Magpul. And then we'll come back, put that spark on, and then get that spark sighted in and see what the grouping looks like with that spark. Later on, we'll probably mount some kind of scope on there and see how we can group with the scope. But as for now, this gun's probably going to be used for CQB. So I'm debating whether to put that scope on or not. The spark might be good enough. Really looking at that, the 6R, the 4T Pro, or maybe the new aims from Hollow Sun. Haven't decided what I want to put on there. I mean, I'd like to put a EOTech, but those EOTechs are pretty expensive. So let's get this thing loaded up, fire our 6 rounds, see where we hit, see what our groupings look like. We'll come back, put the spark on there, get that sighted in, fire, see what our groupings look like. So we're loaded. Remember, 6 rounds, iron sights, and hopefully I don't make us look bad. All right, that was the first 3. That was in the upper left corner. We'll move to the upper right now and see where we hit here. All right. Gun is unloaded. Let's walk down there and see what we got. So, as you can see here, we got 2 here, 1 here, and then we got 2 here and 1 here. So we are shooting a little bit left. I know when we sighted it in last time, I thought we were shooting left, but the iron sights are sighted in, I believe, at 15 yards, but it shouldn't have made a difference going left. So we'll have to resight it in when we're done here. But right now we're just checking out the groupings. And, you know, as you can see here, we got 2 that are pretty close together, and then 1 that's off and 1 that's off. So, you know what? We'll go back. We'll go ahead and shoot 6 more. We'll shoot 3 here, 3 here, see how we hit. And then we'll come over here, put stickers over them, cover our holes, and then redo this all over again with the spark. My camera woman just corrected me. We were hitting right of our target. So I gave it a few clicks left. Let's see if that does anything. Like I said, now we're going to shoot the 2 bottom ones and see where we hit. We're locked and loaded. Let's see how we do. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that second one, on the second set of shots, we are empty. Might be off. I guess we'll find out right now. All right, so we're aiming here. As you can see, the moving it left actually helped, but now we're hitting high. Where here, we were a little bit even, but we were right. So looks like the adjustments we made here were good. So what we're gonna do is we'll load up another 3 rounds, and we'll go for the center target and see if we can't correct this problem. And this will be the last grouping we do to see how good you know, this gun groups before we put that red dot on there. All right, 3 more rounds. Last 3 rounds with irons. Made the adjustment down, gave it a couple of clicks. Let's see if this fixes the problem. Now I will tell you, you know, once you get used to shooting with those red dots, you know, whether it's your rifle or your pistol, you know, it's hard to get back on the iron sights. Our department issued Glock 17 has iron sights on it, and the gun I carry now is a Glock 19 with the red dot. So I shoot a lot with that. I shoot a lot my my shadow systems. MR 920 comped. That one has a red dot on it. Our Walter with the acro. Most of my pistols, personal pistols, have red dots. So when we come out here and shoot, we're shooting with the red dot. And I mean, I can tell you there's a big difference going from the red dot back to iron sights. I mean, when I can still shoot lights out, that's just me. And but I can tell you there's a big difference. So let's fire these last 3 rounds, cover up the holes, and then load up that spark, get that spark sighted in, and see how it groups with the spark. So now we're aiming just dead center. We got a big old target there now. See where we hit. All right, we're empty. Let's see where we're at. All right, as you can see, that's beautiful right there. You look at that grouping. We're sighted in now. Maybe got to go left one click. We'll go left one click before we put it up. And then we'll see how we do. But that is a very good grouping, going from here to here to here to here. And some of that could be from the barrel warming up. So there is a theory out there that if when you're shooting with the cold barrel, that you're going to be off. And a lot of people will ask you, is it because it's a cold barrel or a cold shooter? So could this have been me because I hadn't warmed up yet? I mean, definitely could have been just me. Now that I've got 15 rounds down range, you know, this is where I'm hitting now. So it could have been me or it could have been the gun. But we got it sighted in. We did have to make some adjustments. We made them, and we're pretty much there. Let's get the spark loaded up and see where we hit with the spark. All right, so we got the spark sighted in at 15 yards. I mean, dead center. We're gonna fire. We're gonna do the same routine again with the top two corners. We'll go up there, check it out, see if we got to make any adjustments from the 35-yard line, and see how good the grouping is. I can tell you right now, just trying to sight it in, I'm in the grouping with the red dot. I mean, it is a lot better. So maybe that's another video, you know, the difference between iron sights and a red dot, or some kind of magnifier scope, or it'd be low or high. So let's get this loaded up, fire our 6 rounds, see where we're at, and see what the grouping is. I don't know if you could tell, but shooting with the red dot is a lot faster than with the iron sights, getting and staying on target. So let's walk down there and see where we're at. All right, so this is our grouping right here. 2 in the red, 1 just about 3/4 of an inch out. Same thing on the second target. These 2 are touching, about almost the same distance as one. You know, of course, these 2 here could always be me. So we're gonna do another round, 3 here and 3 here. We'll check the groupings, and you know, then we'll have our final judgment on the Daniel Defense M4A1 I believe that's what it's called, or A3, with the RISIII stock on it. Final rounds. We'll see where we're hitting, see how good the grouping is. Then we'll have our final ruling on this rifle. I believe it's the M4A1 with the RISIII. Let's get them done range. Forgot something. All right, now we're downrange. All right, so we didn't have enough for 6, we had 5. That's good enough. See where we're at. Take this gun down there. Oh, the M4A1 Daniel Defense with that 12.5 inch RISIII forward stock on it. Radian charging handle. Oh, my bad. It's not a RIII. It's just a Daniel Defense. The RIII might have been on that other limited edition one. So, again, the stock comes with, the package comes with the Armageddon sling, one Daniel Defense magazine, comes with the Trigger Tech two-stage trigger, the front and rear iron sights from Magpul, the MBUS Pros, and the flash suppressor for I believe it's a dead air muzzle device on there. So is it worth it? So these are our last three shots right here. I mean, that's just beautiful right there. Two touching, one there, and these were our last two, all in the same little square, less than an inch. I mean, that's awesome. So, I mean, even though the Spark isn't top of the line red dot, I mean, you can see what you can do with it out to this is 35 yards. You saw us shoot with the iron sights. So once we got them sighted in, I mean, it was shooting good. So, is it worth the money? $1,900. I think it is. I mean, it's going to be one of the best guns you're going to get out there. One of the best packages. Not everybody has it. You got to look around, see if you can find it. Like I said, there is another package that comes with, I believe, 4 or 5 Daniel Defense magazines. It comes with a different sling. It comes with the sights. It does come with the forward grip. This is a Daniel Defense grip, by the way. I just like that way that rubber texture feels. So I ordered this one. We'll be dropping it off to have that muzzle device in the front switched out to a Griffin Arms muzzle device, so I can use my dual lock suppressor on it. So, tell you what, get out there, find you one. Oh yeah, and the color is also one of the big differences. It's hard to find this OD green color. It does come with the QD mounts right there, so you can attach your sling. The sling does come with the QD attachments on it. So, I mean, it comes ready to go right out of the box. You know, you don't have to be out there waiting, ordering your iron sights separate, getting a red dot, you know, the iron sights that it comes with. I mean, they're excellent. So, it is definitely worth the $1,900 that I spent on it. Of course, I'm law enforcement. I can't afford it right out of the box. It was in layaway for a while during Christmas. It took me a while to get that money to pay it off. So get out there, see if you can find you one. I believe the other limited edition one they have is like flat earth color. But, you know, as you can tell, my favorite color is green. This is the one I went with. So with that, I would tell you guys, get out there, work on your fundamentals, train, lock, load, and carry. Let's Slingers out.